Alright. Retrieve fragment. Let's go do that. Dustman's Cairn. Sounds awesome. Go visit this giant place en route. What's up, Trika? How you doing, my dude? Like there's two of them? You got your New Year's yesterday? It's an interesting time for a New Year's. Oops. Something's mad at me. Oh, it's a mammoth. That's not that big of a deal. Shouldn't they have had a key to the chest? I mean, probably. But I mean, I'm not going to write them a letter and complain about it. They enabled me to pick a expert lock, which is nice. When did I level up? Let's get to 250 stamina before we go back into health. Oh, I need to go to smithing. Oh, I can't increase smithing. Okay, so I can unlock hard steel or novice steel bone mold or elven. What's up here? Arcane. Okay. Advanced workshop leads to recycled materials? 50% chance to retain any materials you spend at an advanced grindstone and advanced workbench. That's actually pretty awesome. Iron lore. If you specialized in an iron type, your attacks will ignore 15% armor rating. How do you keep zooming out all the way? That's annoying. That's awesome. When activating an advanced grindstone or workbench, you may choose to sacrifice a dragon soul to improve items even further. Alright. So, I think what we need to do is we need to go advanced workshop. No, you know what? That's dumb. Let's go low-level smithing so that we can level it faster. It gives me more items that I can smith. Which in theory means I'll be able to smith, level up my smithing a little quicker. Like an elk or something over there? Oh, it's a... I thought it was an elk kind of far away. It turned out it was a rabbit 2 feet from me. Hey, buddy. Wow. Mud Crab Central over here. We'll just do this and then drop the rest of the stuff. There we go. Whee! Both, Rika. There are harder and easier mobs in general that do tend to kind of try to keep up with you. They do a pretty poor job, generally speaking, but for example, the lowest level Draugr that I'm dealing with now is stronger than the lowest level Draugr I dealt with earlier in the game. But still, it's still the lowest level Draugr, and I can one-shot it.
We should keep moving. Until next time.
But I tend to almost never get low-level Draugrs anymore. Like, the average Draugr is like... I don't know how to term it. Probably the average Draugr I deal with now is the one that's like 75% of the way up the difficulty chain.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly.
It'd be nice if there was a way to tell the game to not use keys on doors. That way I could lockpick more often.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your basket. My back. Come on.
Yeah, that would not normally be a white. If I came here earlier in the game, that would have been just a regular Draugr or a level 2 Draugr. Whatever those Restless, I think, are the level 2s. But now they just send... They send whites, they send... a couple of other kind. Where's that dagger I picked up? Steel dagger, I don't want that. Wasn't there something else I picked up? The elven bow. Where's... Alder bow does 20, elven does 16. Okay. You can meet a 60 level wolf that's scaled. I mean, yes and no. Because enemy scaling works a little interesting. Where is he? Like, when I say a level 2 Draugr, I don't mean the Draugr is level 2. I mean it's the second tier difficulty Draugr type. But so you've got the scaling in difficulty of the enemy type. So you've got like Draugr, Restless Draugr, Draugr Whites. There, I'm skipping over a few. Then you have like Draugr Death Lords and stuff like that. And those, like, I get more and more of the difficult ones as I level up instead of the low level ones. And the low level ones also try to level themselves up in order to be closer to me in difficulty. But they still, I mean, they don't have the skills. So it's still just it'd be like a level, what level am I? 34? Okay, so let's say a level 34 first tier Draugr enemy comes at me. All they have is a one-handed weapon. That's all they can do to me, is a one-handed weapon attack. And I have like massive amounts of armor, so their attacks don't do any damage really. Plus I'm doing crap loads of damage, so even though their health is scaling a little better, they don't have resistances to my attacks like some of the higher level dudes have. They don't have armor on, so they're not negating some of the damage. So I'm still one-shotting them, and they're still not doing any damage. Search his butt. Okay, there we go. Do you have to take that into consideration? Yes, it is scaling, but it's not like it's making it more difficult. It's just making it to where I'm not like breathing on them doesn't kill them.
Be careful around here. Let's look for a way to open the bars.
I hope that made sense. I know that's a little confusing. That looks like a pressure plate. Goat hides cannot be turned into leather. It makes sense? Okay, cool. It'd be really cool if I could tell him to come in here and flip that switch instead of me. Marcus.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
It doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
And they all had like 1 hit point. Yeah, I played this game before. This isn't my first playthrough of Skyrim.
I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts, fearsome. Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Fair enough. Did you not watch? I'm guessing you did not watch my first Skyrim Let's Play then. It's long, like 216 episodes or something. Is the werewolf thing a DLC? No, it's a base game as far as I'm aware.
What was that?
Yeah, there is a vampire DLC, yes. The vampires were also in the base game. There's just more vampire stuff in the DLC. I think the vampires are only bad guys in the base game, and in the DLC, the vampires can be good guys. But yeah, the first time I played the game, I had all the DLC, because I played Ultimate Edition, I think is what it was called. And this one is Special Edition.
End this little game.
Open the door.
Nicely done. Is someone there? Ha! Found you.
What's the difference between Special and Ultimate? Ultimate is just the game and the DLC. Special Edition has upgraded textures. They changed the way some of the AI works a little bit. They made some adjustments to like water flow so that rivers and lakes and stuff looked a little more realistic. A couple of other minor things. So Ultimate Edition is just... Ultimate Edition is just the game and the DLC with no changes, and Special Edition is Ultimate with changes. I don't even think you can buy Ultimate Edition anymore. I think it's just Special Edition now, because the price of Special Edition's like $30 or something. It's gotten to the point where like the price difference isn't even worth it, so they just kind of stop selling the cheaper one. Kind of like how you can't buy The Witcher 1 or 2 anymore. You can only buy The Witcher Enhanced Editions. Oh, this is Master. Cool. You see Skyrim at about $10 sometimes? Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, that's empty. Never mind. Yeah, Skyrim's been out so long that they just kind of give it away now, which is great. I would not be surprised if... Burning helmet? Yeah, it's probably got fire defense on it. I don't even see it anymore. Dwindling frost, major destruction. Dwindling shock. Was there a burning item? I don't know. The ring sitting there on the floor. I'll take it. I gotta stop opening empty stuff. Oh, it was the destruction helmet. Oh, that just increases my, yeah, destruction spells cost 12% less to cast. It doesn't set me on fire or anything. That would kind of... That would be the worst helmet ever. Every third time you get struck by a weapon, your hair catches on fire. You're like, what the hell? I don't want to wear that at all. Hey, don't worry about it. I don't recognize those sayings. I'm guessing they're from
What was that?
Oblivion by your name. Never played Oblivion. Hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. That's rude. Yeah, I never played Oblivion. Why are you not doing anything? How do I know which items to pick up? I only pick up the items that have particular icons next to them. So, like, gold or potions I pick up. Dude, that's my type of jam right there, Adoring Fan. I just didn't recognize the sayings, so initially I thought you might have been a bot, and I was just like, ah, I'm gonna ignore it. It's not doing anything bad, so I'm not gonna do anything about it, but... Anyway, get that? Yeah. I pick up Did that jar literally just appear out of nowhere? Prove you're not a bot. I pick up gold and potions. I pick up jewelry, so like rings and circlets, gems, stuff like that. I pick up ore, and I pick up anything that's enchanted and lockpicks. So like iron boots are just basic iron boots. I don't want that. You loot enough in the game and eventually you get to the point where you're really efficient at looting. Or relatively efficient. I'm not going to say I'm really efficient at looting. Because I frequently pick up crap I don't want to.
Time to end this little game.
Last mistake.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
I'll show you.
Not that kind of ore. You building a boat? Although there are ores in the game. So, I mean, I guess I could just make it a point to loot all ore, but... No, I'm not going to do that. They're probably heavy as shit. Can I get up here? Yeah, this is only my second time playing Skyrim. Am I playing on easy again? Everybody keeps asking what difficulty it is. Skyrim doesn't have a difficulty setting that I'm aware of. Like, it never asks you at the beginning of the game, what do you want your difficulty to be? So I'm guessing the answer is normal. If there is a difficulty, it would be normal. But this is also a quest you're technically supposed to do earlier in the game. Oh, hey. Hey, no problem, man. And why do they... This is what I was talking about earlier, where the enemies are probably my level, but they're low difficulty tier enemies. So they may have the same rough HP pool and damage output as something else my level would, but they're using crappy weapons, they're using crappy armor. So What the hell is shooting me? Is it you guys down there shooting at me? I don't even see him. How was that fun though? No challenge? Well, I mean, you're kind of supposed to be an unstoppable force in the game anyway. Plus, I mean, it's just that this quest is not a challenge. It's not that there's no challenge in the game. I still die on a semi-regular basis. Just not from these guys.
I'll fix you good. Well, you still can.
My age-old nemesis, walking backwards slowly. How will I ever defeat them? Looks like these dudes were actually just fighting Draugr. That's what all the noise was. But yeah, you're technically supposed to do this quest line like much earlier in the game. But this area is much more difficult. Like the first time I did this in my first playthrough, I did it much earlier in the game, and it was harder. I was having to heal a lot and drink potions and stuff like that. But now I've got like second highest tier weapons. Probably like 75% tier armor. I have a lot of skills that help negate incoming damage. Oops. Okay. Through here. That looks like progression, so this is probably just a standalone room. There should be I'm sure there's a mod that does auto looting. But it wouldn't be able to auto loot that stuff. You know, stuff that's just free sitting on the ground. Or maybe there is, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. Looting is pretty fast in general. There's a quick loot all button, so you don't have to click on stuff if everything's there. You're like, yeah, I want all of that. Sometimes I'll do that even when, like, there's like 6 or 7 items and only one of them is something I don't want. I'll just loot everything and then drop the other part later.
Come on, come on.
But yeah, this two-handed axe I'm using is like the second or third. It's like really high tier. It's in the top 10 most powerful weapons in the game. Most powerful axes, at least. I just kind of lucked into it because I found it in somebody's house, so I stole it. Hey Baka, how are you? Oh, I don't need that. That's empty. How'd I get it so early? I just went in somebody's house. It was there. Oh, yeah, I just... delay! Hello? Bad guys? Oh, it's...
Come on.
It's skeevers. I don't really like the look of this axe. but it does a crap load of damage. Ooh, big ol' piter.
Nicely done.
Where'd the small one go? There he is. I like how these dudes were just chilling down here with the spiders. Oh, it's Draugr, never mind. I thought it was a silver hand.
That'll teach him.
Yeah, I'm doing the companion's quest. If I can get wool thread, that might actually be a better axe than the one I'm using now. Isn't the silver hand from WoW? Maybe? Trying to think. There's... Hello? Oh, I'm over encumbered. Wow. That hasn't happened at all. Can you carry
We
stuff?
should keep moving.
You can't.
All right then.
Okay, well, let's drop some crap I don't need. We'll drop that and that and that. Wow, a lot of potions. Alright, we're light again. I'm so glad gold doesn't have a weight. That would be crippling. Not that I have a lot of gold right now. I only have like 2,800. Oh, it looks like we're almost done. Perfect. You know what's sad? This inventory management system is a mod that makes it easier. Like, the base inventory management system is much more complicated. And this inventory management system, once you learn it, it's real easy. It looks complicated, but it's not. Oh, thank God, fire breath. That's what I've been waiting on. Where is that? Fire breath. Noise.
Is someone there?
Yeah, restless Draugr. That's the second tier Draugr enemy. Yeah, Farkas is one-shotting them too. See, this whole, like, gauntlet of enemies unlocking themselves is supposed to be difficult when you come here.
That'll teach him.
Bro, hit the guy behind you. Or don't, whatever. Oh, wait, hold on. He wanted me to test these scrolls. How do you even use these?
Watch it there, brother. I'll try and make this quick.
Marcus. Marcus, I'm sorry.
I'll let you live this time.
Don't come near me. What are you doing?
Watch it there, brother. You're good as dead.
He's an idiot. He keeps running into me. Wait, Farkas. Why are you so stupid?
You won't get away from me.
Can I kill Farkas? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I know I keep hurting him with fire, but he's the one that keeps running into my face.
You're making me angry.
Yeah, I know. It's his fault. He saw me on fire. So he just decided to give me a hug. Okay. Yeah, now he's calmed down. So yeah, I guess fire breath is much more useful when you don't have a partner with you. Otherwise, you're constantly setting your friend on fire. Goodbye, cabbages. My cabbages! Yeah, followers are not the brightest people in the world. He coming back around? He's fighting the giant. That looks like a blood dragon. Yeah, man, me too. Sorry. I'll back off. Come here, dragon. And where'd that giant go? Are the dungeon... all the dungeons are linear? No.
Hey.
No, you can do them in pretty much any order you want. You can do them backwards sometimes. Dungeons, for the most part, have one entrance and one exit, but some of them have multiple entrances and multiple exits, and you can sometimes go in the back door and do stuff that way. But I would say the majority of them are relatively linear, yeah. You go in the front, fight your way all the way through it, exit out the back, or loop back around and come out the front again at the end. What is that quest over there? Oh. Well, that's gonna have to wait.
Oh, no, you don't.
My weight is getting... The enemies respawn? Absolutely. They're on a... The game has a day-night cycle, and they're on a day-night timer. So a certain number of in-game days have to progress for the enemies to respawn, depending on where they are and what level difficulty, etc., etc. I'm sure there are certain places where enemies don't respawn, but for the most part they do. Plants respawn. Mineable ore will respawn itself eventually. Although I think mined ore has a really long timer, like 30 days.
The air is so clear, they'll never see you coming.
Alright, sneak leveled up.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Oh, this is the guy. Hey.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting.
Whoop, sorry.
Take a look.
You have a mod that makes it respawn in 72 hours, everything? That's frustrating. What about the stuff that would normally respawn after 24 hours? Now it takes 3 days instead of 1? That's weird. I don't know what to sell this guy yet. Okay, let's sell all my crappy arrows. By the way, Baka, Forsworn arrows aren't the worst. There's rusty arrows. There's stuff that respawns in 24 hours? Oh, yeah. Money at the vendors. Sell all of those arrows. We'll sell all my steel arrows. Okay. Oh, hey. Dude, you have, like, no money. 2,000? What is up? Alright, value. And what are you selling? A broom, a child's doll. I don't want any of that. Man, hook me up with that cast iron pot, though. Not really selling anything super interesting. Okay.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Are the jewelry only really good for selling? The non-enchanted jewelry is only good for selling, yes. I mean, you could wear it if you want, but it does nothing at that point. But there's enchanted jewelry. You wear that and get a benefit. You're currently using 300 plus mods? Man, I think you have a problem, Baka. You need to see somebody about that? That's crazy. You need help. I have like, what, 15 maybe? 20 at the most?
We've been awaiting your return. Come, follow me.
Wait, flowers!
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
It
shall,
shall
be
be
so.
so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
Alright, cool. Talk to companion leaders for work.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Skjor says that
I think Ayla had something interesting.
some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get
I've
my
heard
fist,
you may actually
but
be
you,
stronger than
I like.
the Jarl of Falkreath has asked for our help. It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Oh, that's easy enough. Clear out Bone Chill Passage. Where's that? I need to do stuff near Falkreath anyway. Oh, it's not selected yet. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Rescuing citizens shouldn't be that big of a deal now. I have a citizen AI mod that makes the citizens not morons.
Recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
I really wish I could steal armor off of people. Because I'd like to steal Kodlak's full ebony set that he's wearing. Okay. What else do we have? Assist people in Hjalmarch. I think we should go do that. That's Morthal. I wonder if the Mehrunes Dagon thing counts as helping somebody from Hjalmarch. I know I'm not really gonna help him per se. Where's Mehrunes Dagon? There it is. Because I think I'm gonna go up there and just kill him. I also need to find a follower that I can kill. I was thinking of taking out the Dark Elf lady in Whiterun. Bro, will you go away?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Okay. I don't think that passage actually goes up there, so we need to keep going. Looks like I'm actually going to turn off here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. What are you talking about, Faendal? I don't know what you mean. The Bossmer and Riverwood? I don't know who that is. I don't know where Riverwood is. What's a Bossmer?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Streamer,
on
Twitch. A Wood Elf. Okay. Hey, John. Thanks for the resub, dude. 3 months in a row. That is awesome. Thank you very much. All I know is Thalmor dickholes. That's all I know. But if you're like Bossmer and Freydog, I don't know what they're called. I don't know what types of elves they are. Hey, a dead horse. Let's beat it. Altmer? What is Altmer? Like high elves? Yeah, now that I'm stronger, I'm just gonna start killing Thalmor. Earlier in the game, they come in groups of like 4, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Dunmer, Dark Elf. Okay. No, I was thinking the Dunmer in...
Get her! Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand. I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way. Just stay out of my way.
I thought she was gonna join me. Here's bounty. Kill Isa and Ragier on sight. 100 gold to whoever brings me their head. Spread the word. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of thought it was Fallen Elf too. Dwarves are elves. Dwarves are derived from elves. I'm in combat? Is it this thing? Whatever this thing is? What is this? Oh, it's a troll. Hold on, troll. Probably don't like that, huh? I like the fact that there's a hotkey for spells. I didn't know that. I'm about 40 pounds away from max. I don't think I'll hit max by doing this this quest up here, but we'll see. How do I get up top? There's a... Do I have to go through here to get up there? I should really go home and unload some of this. It looks like it's right behind it, but for the life of me, I cannot find that road. Oh wait, it comes in from over here. Oh. Can I get at it from over here though? Because it looks like it might be open this direction too. Like it's right here, probably. Oh, I see. It is. It's right up here, but that's too steep. Alright, let's just go around. It's fine. Alright, so I need to get here. Yeah, I'm skipping breakfast today. We have a big lunch planned. It'll be so good. Barbecue? No, leftover meatloaf. We had meatloaf last night. You were lazy and had Wendy's.